Welcome back to Card Sharks. James has won his first match against Matthew 1-0. Alright then, Matthew, this question is for you. We asked 100 survey doctors who said that pills are bad. How many of them said they are? Well, I gotta go with 54 on that one. Ooh, 54. Alright. James, higher or lower than 54? Slightly lower. Lower. Alright, so the actual number that doctors say that pills are bad is 2. So it is lower. Alright, James, your first card becomes a big old 10. Let's change it. He's changing it. Alright, your card now becomes a queen. Let's go. Lower than the queen. Lower than the queen. 6 it is. Lower. Let's go. The next card I would prefer higher. He's preferring higher. Is it higher than the 6? Is this next card higher than the 6? Yes, it is. A king. Boom. I'm freezing. He's freezing. To the king. Alright, James. Your question is for you. We asked 100 survey women, have they ever worked at a hospital before? How many said they have? Well, I would prefer 99. Ooh, the big one, 99. Ooh. Alright, Matthew, higher or lower than a 99? Let's go lower. Lower than 99. Alright. So the actual number said they have worked at a hospital where women do actually work in a hospital. The actual number is 99. Alright, James. Your base card is a king. You could change it if you want. You know what? Let's change it. He's changing it. Alright, now the card, because of 7, it is higher than a 6. Higher or lower than a 7? Higher than the 7? Yes, a queen. Let's go. Higher than the queen. This is for the game. It's a jack. You did it. Down. It is. We're gonna take a quick ride after this. Don't go anywhere. Alright, welcome back to Card Sharks. James has won 2 times in a row. Can he win it the 3rd time? Let's find out. So, James, here is your question. We asked 100 people. In 2014, they seen the Bullet Reel 2 movie. How many of them said they have? Well, for that, I would say 16. 16? Oh, wow. Higher or lower than a 16, Matthew? Let's go higher. Higher! Alright, higher than a 16. The actual number that they have seen Reel 2 is 35. It is higher. Matthew, here's your base card. Your base card is a 5. Change it. He's changing it. Oh, wow. I love that strategy. Now the card becomes a beautiful looking queen. Let's go lower than a queen. Lower than the queen. Is this next card higher or lower than a queen? It comes a 9. Let's go. The next card I would prefer is lower. Lower than the 9. It's an 8. Let's go. Lower than the 8? Lower than the 8. Is this card lower than the 8? No, it's a jack. Oh. Well, guess what? Your card's still. Unfortunately, we're going to move those 3 cards. It was a jack, so it is higher. Oops. That's okay. The game is still not over. And Matthew, after we set up the cards, here's your next question. Coming up right now. Ba-da-bum. We asked 100 people that went to the movie theaters. In 2022 and in 2023, how many since they went to see the Puss in Boots The Last Wish. How many of them enjoyed that film? I would prefer it to be 69. Oh, great. Okay, so James, is it higher or lower than a 69? Let's go higher than a 69. All right. So the actual number that people enjoyed was 89. So it was higher. James, your first card is a deuce. Change it. He's changing it. Oh wow! I love that strategy. Your card now becomes a 3. Higher or lower than a 3? Let's go higher than a 3. Higher than the trace. It's a 9. Let's go low. Let's go. I feel like I'm gonna go lower. Lower than the 9. It's an 8. Higher than the 8? Is it? No, it's a toast. Wow, what is going on? Oh my gosh. I mean, holy cow. 2 people got in the wrong card there. Alright. So, well, that happened a little bit. So, guess what? Matthew, your question is this. We asked 100 people. They went to go to a grocery store and bought the new Wish toys for the kids. How many of them say they did? I prefer 14. 14. All right. Higher or lower than a 14, Matthew? Lower. Lower than 14. All right. The actual number that they did. I'm sorry. That was James' question. I'm sorry. So, James, we're going to get you 14. Matthew says lower. And now the actual number that did it was 24. And it was higher. So, James, you get the cards again. Your base cards are 3. You can change it again if you want. You know what? Let's change it. He's changing it. The card to a 3 becomes a jack. Let's go all the lower, please. Lower than the jack. Yes, it's a 5. Higher than a 5. Higher than a 5. Ace. Boom. Lower than an ace. Lower than the ace is becoming 9. Boom. And let's go higher. Higher than the 9 for the game. Yes, it's a jack. You win. Well done, James. I'm sorry, Matthew. We got to say goodbye to you. We'll see you again maybe next night or 2. We'll be right back after the break. Don't go anywhere.